Hey everyone, it's Dr. Shopovick at Now Hear This Audiology in Raleigh, North Carolina. And the purpose of today's video is just to share my story regarding sudden hearing loss that happened to me a few months ago. And I wanted to share this story with you guys just in case it can help you if you're in a similar situation as me, and also just to educate the steps that should be involved if you do experience a sudden hearing loss. So a few months ago, I woke up just like any normal day. I didn't really realize at first that anything was wrong because in the mornings, it's just me. No one else is up in the house. So I wasn't able to talk to anyone or communicate with anyone. And then it wasn't until I got to work and I was talking to my coworkers, I was like, something is off. I'm not hearing that well out of my right side. And usually I can tell if it's clogged wax because if you have a lot of wax in your ears, you can get an echo sensation when you talk. And I wasn't getting that. So I was like, I don't think it's wax, but let's check it out. So Madison, my audiology assistant, she looked in my right ear. It was good. There was no wax. And then she did a quick hearing test and it did show that there was mild to moderate hearing loss in my right ear. So the first thing I did, I didn't panic. I was like, okay, I'm going to call an ENT and get scheduled right away to have them look at it. So this is the first step that I would want you to take if you experience a sudden hearing loss. It is very critical and crucial to see an ears, nose, and throat physician within 72 hours of your sudden hearing loss. Outside of that window, that just means if you choose to go a little bit later than that 72 hours, the less likelihood of your hearing coming back. So it really is important to get treatment within that 72-hour window. So I called the ENT. I got in that same day. I explained to them what was going on and they have a protocol for that. So I went in for my appointment a few hours later and he decided to give me a steroid injection in my ear and then also put me on a prednisone pack for the next few days. The injection, it was my first time getting one in my eardrum. It wasn't as scary as it seems, but when they do put the fluid in, it's normal to get vertigo. The room was spinning for about 10 seconds, and then after that, I was great. And then after that appointment, I went back to see the ENT 2 weeks later. They did another hearing test, and my hearing came up about halfway, which was great. So he decided to give me a second steroid injection in my ear and then told me to come back again in 2 weeks. So fast forward 2 weeks, I went in, we did another hearing test, and the hearing in my right ear did return back to normal, which I'm very thankful for. But I strongly believe one of the main reasons why it came back was because I sought out that treatment right away. So I woke up, noticed I had a sudden hearing loss, and then went to see an ENT that same day. So if you are ever in a situation similar to this, the first step I want you to do as soon as you notice that the hearing is off is I want you to call a local ENT in your area and see who can get you in that same day because timing is everything for this. And then once you see the ENT, it will be up to them to figure out best treatment for you, whether it be a steroid pack or a steroid injection in your ear, but they will be able to walk you through all the steps for that treatment. So I really hope this video was helpful, and I just thought it was important to share this story with you guys just so you're now educated and know how to proceed if you one day wake up and have sudden hearing loss. Well, if you guys have any more questions about this, I'd be more than happy to talk with you. You can always email me or call our clinic number in Raleigh. That number is 919-256-2898. Thank you for listening and thank you for coming to this story, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.